Hey, welcome back to Tim's Trade Calculator. This is my second video. I wanted to show you just some of the recent success on using this with a different currency pair with the GU pair that I like to trade as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you using, again, going from September 1st to October 20th, the time frame that I like to trade that currency pair, which is the pound dollar is what I meant by the GU pair. Is 10 o'clock my platform time. Again, that's important that you know your platform time. So this is midnight to 4 a.m. my time. So it's 10 to 14, Monday through Friday. And I'm going to go and check my downloaded file that I've already gotten from my platform. I'm going to get the GU pair, the 5-minute 5-minute time frame. I'm going to hit that, hit fetch data. We're going to look and see what it tells us to do to shoot for a long and short target, what our averages are, and our chance of success. It's important to know that you can, again, use any currency pair you want, any time frames, and zero in on any time of day that you want to try and trade. Of course, you want to look for the times of day that have the most activity and volatility that gives you higher averages, so you can go in and grab pips and have a higher chance of success. What we're looking for here as this download comes in is we're going to look for whichever strategy that it recommends. It's going to show us our averages. We're going to look at whichever has the highest average and choose that strategy. In rare cases, or I shouldn't say rare, in some cases there are both long and short positions that are pretty close to being equal. And then you can actually choose a straddle trade. And this is actually one of them. You can see here that the average is 45 for a long and 40 for a short. So if we go in and try and let's say we're going to take 30% of that number, it tells us that we are going to have an 82% chance of success by entering this long trade of 1360. A short trade gives us about a 72% chance. Let's see if we change that to a 20. That gives us an 82. So we can go for 8 on a short, and on the long we're going to go for 13 on the long. We could make our own guesses here and try and go for 10 on each one of them. I think 8 on the short and 13 on the long is completely appropriate. So let's go see what happens if we would have taken this trade. Again, I just did this. Today is Friday, October, I think it's the 22nd, and I'm going to go back in time on our platform here and see what would have happened. So this is where the market has already closed. I'm doing this on Friday, late Friday afternoon, and we're going to go back, and I've already marked these so you can see what happens here. Okay, we open this trade at 10 or at midnight on my time. You can see the next bar over, it immediately went up and hit the pip goal there. If we opened a straddle trade, meaning we're going to open a long position and a short position right at midnight, we're going to open those up. You can see it's hit our 13 pip goal going long immediately. The very next bar, it drops down, already hits 25 pips there. We're already done in 10 minutes into our trade. Let's go back to the previous day. Okay, we've got the same thing. We open the trade here at midnight. The trend is going down. Our very first bar open in 5 minutes. We have already hit our pip target there. It actually went 21 pips there. Probably about 8 or 9 candles over. You can see that it went up, and we hit our goal there. So within 10 time frames, this is within an hour, we've hit both of our trades 2 days in a row. Third day, we open our trade at midnight here, 2 candles over. We've hit our long goal, probably 10 or 12, so we might be about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes into trading here. It's come down and hit our short position very easily. Again, 3 days in a row, we've traded less than 2 hours a day here and hit all these goals. Again, if we were even averaging 10 pips per trade, that is 20, 40. We've just hit 60 pips 3 days in 3 days of trading, if that's all the trading that you wanted to do. Okay, the next day, Here's the candle that we open up at midnight. Again, actually when we open that trade, in the very first candle we already hit our short position. So you hit that almost within the first 5 minutes of your trading. Go over about 10 candles later, roughly, and we've hit our long position. Again, less than an hour, you've made 20 pips. If you're fortunate enough to be doing a 1.0 position, you've made $200 in less than an hour, 4 days in a row. Let's keep going here to a previous day again. As with any tool, it's not 100%. We even showed us that we were 82%. That means that we do have a chance of failure in there, and this is one of them. We opened our trade up here. First candle over, we already made our pip goal of at least 10 pips there going short. Waited about 6 or 7 candles. When it came back up, this is where I would have closed, me personally. Of course, you should always be watching your screen. This is not a robot. It is a scalping tool. Clearly, in this move, you can see that this is moving short, and it's at a significant angle. It did pop back up to hit our average line here. I would have closed out on this average line. Took about a 4 or 5 pip loss here. So we would have gained 10, lost 4 or 5, so we're up 5 for the day. I'm going to go back one more day here just to give you one more example of how oddly accurate the trading tool is consistently. Okay, here's another one. We opened our position here. About 5 candles later, we hit our short position. 4 candles after that position, we've hit our long target, and we're done again for the day. So both times, less than an hour, and we've made our pip goal. That's it for today. Tim's trading tool, Tim's trading calculator. Try it.